Capricorn, March 2025. Let's get right into this 10 card spread. Sorry. I feel like you're a little speed card racer. I want to go forward. I got some new ideas. I want to be creative. I want to let my imagination, inspiration flow. I've got some accomplishments. I'm ready to go. And then I'm not really sure where I should go next. I'm feeling a little insecure and anxiety ridden. Okay, I'm here to snap you right out of it. Let's get into it. The reason why I say you're on the go is that first card placement, the significator spot, the overall reading of the overall generalized field of the reading, and that's only validated more by the seventh card position, which is an extension of that first card placement, and that's the Fool, which we'll get to in a second. But the Three of Wands is really such nice energy because it's a congratulations point for an idea that starts to take a material reality, and you really need to give yourself the kudos for a job well done. And this could touch anything from family as a Capricorn all the way over to work, okay? Or love, whatever. But it's a celebratory state, so you really need to kind of pat yourself on the back and enjoy this moment, okay? Because there's even more to come. So the crossing matter is why I was saying the breaks are going on. What's blocking that energy from really fully manifesting is the Two of Pentacles, which I want to start new crafts. I want to start new endeavors. I want to start new things with anybody and anything in the material world. That's what that two represents. So the three wants to build upon something and maybe even start a new kind of situation. But you're getting a little insecure and maybe listening to other people and feeling like you're in a really tough spot. But I'm here to tell you that March offers like the good luck of the Irish. It's upon you this month, Capricorn. Okay, so let's walk through this and why I want to show you that it's easier and more beneficial to believe in the positive than to dwell in yesterday, okay? So at the top of the matter, and it's why I'm saying that maybe you're getting a little scaredy-catty, which is not the domain of Capricorn, okay, is the Five of Wands. Five is good luck in numerology and tarot, but there's always something to get over to get to the good luck in tarot. And in the Wands, it's our creative energy, and it means being a little scared of how we're going to stand out, how we're going to compete. But a Capricorn, you are two things. You're the material world with the ram, but you're also the fish of the spiritual world. And I guarantee whatever success you have enjoyed up to this point has been because you could tap into both. So don't doubt that now, okay? You've been through some tough times. I could see that. That's the reflection of these kinds of cards. But it means that they're also past reflections. So, you might be still standing in the muddy waters and I need you to get on land, okay? And that's what that five is. You got all the wands. You can fight off the dragons of your mind. No harm done there, okay? And number four is what's in the gut of the matter, and that's the Six of Cups, another celebratory state for the area of the heart. But in the tarot, it means nostalgia for the past. So, with family stuff and maybe even the King of Swords up there in the hopes and fears, that's law, contracts. It might even deal with divorce or separation from the past. And I need you to move on from it, okay? And also, too, let's say that you're starting new endeavors in business or even just with family, wherever law and contracts and that kind of strategy and analytical thinking gets applied, it's all really good luck. And I think a lot of it comes into the home space, okay? So we're going to get to that sixth position in a second. So the Four of Cups, it's all great if you want to apply like that nostalgia feeling to products or your life to move yourself forward. But if you're kind of dwelling there, Capricorn, I need to, again, slap you in the head, say, let's move on, okay? And if you're missing people in situations, Capricorn is magical. You could visualize and manifest anything you want in your life. So just, again, be sure of what it is that you want so you can make it and craft it for you today. And it's all possible. And I can see with that fifth card placement of what's leaving your life, that Four of Cups, which is a firm foundation in the area of the heart. But in my deck, it means gossip. And other people coming at us and maybe challenging our character, our integrity, how we want to do things. Everyone's got an opinion. That's the problem with the Four. But we need to flip it around and get the foundation so we can build upon it. See, all our cups are there, no harm done, and that's their kind of stuff. And people like that, they think they mean well, but it's meant to you to review what is important. Like if it strikes a nerve, then look at it and see if it's something that is constructive. But if it's not, then take the chitty chatter gossipy part and put it aside. Capricorn don't deal with that anyway. So you just might as well just move on from that. And that's what the past reflection is, because you earned it. In the sixth place is the Ten of Pentacles, which is happily ever after. It's like the White House, the picket fence. And what I like to say about the 10 in the area of the home, family, career, community, food, all that gets wine, all that gets covered here. It's like you standing back, glasses tinkling, people talking, having a good time around you, and you're saying to yourself and maybe your loved ones, yeah, it was all worth it. Because that's a journey of the heart. It's not the butterflies and unicorns that get you through the tough stuff or get you challenged to know what you're made of, right? And that's going to be part of your thing because you're Saturn ruled, which is the toughest planet of the zodiac. It's called the taskmaster, but there's always a big reward. And God bless, in that B position over here, I pulled a bonus card. That is your ruler right there. Saturn coming in effect. It's karma. It's judgment. You get your good karma. So we'll get to that in a second. So let's move to the rest of it. So the seventh card placement, like I said, is a direct extension of that first. It gives us more insight into what's going on in the reading, right? And the Fool is so important because he starts the major arcana. And he's no fool at all. He's got a connection to God. He's got that new sunlight and dawn wrapped around him, coming up, a new opportunity, potential. And I know you feel this stirring. So we can't let insecurities, fears, and anxieties built up from past experiences to dictate who we are today and moving forward, okay? So that's the Fool represented. And also, too, you could trust that excitement, enthusiasm, imagination, inspiration, which I guarantee has been lacking for so long, coming alive with you. I know you've been feeling it as 225 gets it started. And, you know, like in March, you get that to pop that clutch and move forward, okay? And how other people look at you is it's outstanding. The eighth position. It's the Hierophant, another major arcana card. So I have to say this, Capricorn, most especially, let's not dwell in yesterday, because people look at you as already the healer, and you don't get to the healer unless you've been through the tough stuff. Again, it's not the easy stuff that makes us who we are, our character, or believe in our God connection, believe in our own vibration and our own power. That's the Hierophant. He wants to do goodwill and service to everybody else, and that's how other people look at you. So that's outstanding. So take that mantle, and it's kind of like you, actually, when I think about half man, even but half ram and half fish. It's like the duality that you have to live with. And that's the Hierophant. And again, you're just a blessing to so many people. So anytime you're doubtful or feeling insecure, just tap into that remembrance of how other people look at you, because it's outstandingly bright light and white light. It's powerful. So 9, and you want to use that power when we get to this 9 position of hopes and fears, the King of Swords. What's great about this guy is throughout the whole journey of the swords, our thought, we only want to use intellect. We don't want to have emotion come into play. And that's probably why a lot of this tough stuff has been going on, because when a Capricorn distances themselves for emotion, whew, it's not a pretty area. And it's probably been a lot of intensity on your part, especially in your own mindset. And the King is here to say, congratulations, you've taken all those challenges up and those trials, and you've earned the King. Because by the time we get to the King, see, in one hand, he's got the balance scale of the heart, like Libra, Venus, right? And the other, I've got like Aquarius, the sword, our thought. But I could use both now. I'm regal and royal enough and experienced and knowledge enough to be fair in judgment and to use heart along with my intellect. So that's your hope and fear. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there in any way. You got the goods, okay? And in that 10th card position, another major arcana. So we're having life lessons sweeping away in tough trials. And the Star is one of the toughest to me. It brings us to our knees. It's like a moment of let go, let God. And it's not an easy arc. It's been going on for a while. But now I need you to stand up, okay? God's already done the work. You've already done and applied the hope and faith. Oh, I'm getting goose pimples. That is so great, and that's what God wants to see. That's what the universal vibration is: love and compassion, forgiveness and gratitude. And you've been applying it in a lot, and trying to navigate through other people's shadiness or their gossiping, you know, all those kinds of things that could test us, right? But here, you've earned the PhD, you've earned it, so let's go get it. God's standing on the stage. Here's your diploma, okay? And that's why I had to pull that extra bonus card in the B position here, is judgment. Oh, and again, it's a reflection of you. Okay, so judgment is karma. It always gets delivered. We don't have to worry about worrying about our justice getting served anywhere else. God's got that. So this month is just about you getting over not being anywhere afraid or insecure, because you've got so much bright light, so much power, so much confidence, character, and that's been tempered in the fire, okay? But now you're standing out and no harm done, okay? You're just, you're not even charcoal. You're just tempered. It's like gold. I had to, put you in a foundry so I could get all the impurities out. You are pure gold right now. So I suggest you go share that good light. Put it on yourself this March because it's going to be contagious and it's wonderful.